You don't seem like the corporate stooge type. In fact, you seem like someone who doesn't take orders at all, especially from someone like Leyland.
Are you questioning my loyalty?
I am, but not in the way you think. I've read your dossier. From where I'm standing, it doesn't seem like Halbeck's any better than the governments that you've served with. In fact, they're like a government unto themselves, and if you think for a second that they give a rat's ass about their employees, then you're twice the fool. Do you seriously think they wouldn't leave you out to dry if they had to?
Your attention to detail and history borders on obsessive. You may live through this after all. Leave Rome. If we see each other again, it will be the last time.
Ja. Wir hatten ja ziemlich viele Pluspunkte bei dem eingebracht, hat man so gesehen. Die ganze Zeit unten, bong, +1.
I
Bong,
confess,
+2.
you slipped into Rome almost without us noticing. You were even more difficult to track after that.
Between Halbeck and local authorities, the locals were the tough ones.
No matter. Mr. Marburg found you. That must have been a surprise, meeting up for lunch like that.
When we talked, he had a lot to say about Halbeck and some suggestions about my involvement with your corporation.
Really? I can rarely get 3 words from the man.
Well, feel free to have him threaten you whenever you get tired of listening to yourself.
I'd be curious to hear more, and your first impression of Mr. Marburg. What did you discuss?
We discussed business. Turns out both of us have experience with abuse of authority.
He described you as a man of your word. Patriotic, I believe, also came into the conversation. But Mr. Marburg was not always the best judge of character. Nor does he instill much loyalty in employees. Speaking of which, this woman entered the picture not long after your meeting with Marburg. She was in our office in Rome. Madison, I believe.
Yes.
I always wondered, did you ever regret getting her into this?
It wasn't my choice.
Oh, Mike. In the end, it was.
Wenn ihr genau hingehört habt, der Typ hat nur 3-mal Mike gesagt, im Untertitel steht 4-mal, aber Kleinigkeit am Rande.
Mike, we may have a problem. The VCI employee I mentioned before, Madison, I think she's going to act.
What do you mean, now?
She's calling the operator and asking for you by name.
She can't be working for Marburg, unless this is a trap. Who is she calling?
The city directory. And maybe the police next. If she does...
Can you intercept the call? Redirect it?
What? Why?
I want to know why she's looking for me.
Okay, let me patch her through. Operator?
Miss St. James?
Hello? Yes, is this the operator?
No, Miss St. James. This is Michael Thornton.
Oh, thank God. Mr. Thornton, please, you have to listen to me.
I don't believe we've met before. How do you know my name and why are you calling?
I have reason to believe your life is in danger. I know it sounds crazy, but...
You don't say.
I don't want to discuss the details over the phone. This line may be tapped. She's a sharp one. But it's important I speak to you immediately. Is there someplace we can meet?
Of course. I'll send you the address of a local restaurant.
All right. I still have to hail a cab.
I'll have one sent to your cross streets.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you soon, Miss St. James.
Ja, da müssen wir uns dann noch um sie kümmern. Also um James, nicht um sie. Das war jetzt unglücklich ausgewählte Namen der Charaktere in diesem Spiel. Wie dem auch sei. Weiter geht's. Nächste Mission. Ja, hier werden richtig viele Missionen abgeklappert, aber alle nur so 3 Minuten lang. Gefühlt. Kontaktieren wir sie mal. Mal gucken, was sie so zu sagen hat. Ich meine, unser Leben steht auf dem Spiel. Also ehrlich, als hätten wir das nicht gewusst. Aber gut, sie kennt ja unsere Vorgeschichte nicht. Sie einfach nur so geil ist mit dem Vollbart. So, hallo.
Thank you for meeting me, Mr. Thornton.
Let's discuss what you told me over the phone.
I know it sounds crazy. Where to begin?
Just start at the beginning. And don't edit yourself. Just tell it.
I work for the Veteran Combat Initiative, VCI. They're a global military contractor. My boss, Mr. Marburg, I think he's involved in something illegal. So I checked it out, and your name came up several times in our database.
What makes you think he intends to kill me?
Termination contracts. Even one for a man named Albara, a professor here in Italy. It was cross-linked to several contracts
Do
within
you have
the
the
VCI.
contracts? That'd be valuable evidence.
Not on me, no.
I see.
Mr. Thornton, I'm not sure what to do next. Go to the authorities? Is there someone I should notify, or...?
Madison, you did the right thing warning me, and I appreciate it. I probably shouldn't have accepted your call. I think that may make things worse for you.
For me? I think I was a little more worried about you.
And I appreciate it. I'll do whatever I can to protect you.
You need to look out for yourself first. Mike, Marburg is going to try and kill you. What are you going to do?
Miss St. James, you've only been employed by the VCI for a short time, and as Marburg's assistant. That's an important position, especially for a man of his influence.
Yes. I was abroad studying art history, but when it comes to paying the bills, I thought I would apply for an administrative assistant position. The language skills helped. VCI does a lot of work with foreign governments.
My point is, what you discovered is sensitive information. This could prove dangerous for you.
I know.
I need those files. Are they in the VCI branch office?
I don't know what you're looking for, but the VCI office in Rome isn't Marburg's personal office. He does most of his work off-site, or when he travels.
But he's here now, so where would he store the information while in Rome?
He has a villa. I've been there several times. If the files exist, I'm guessing they'd be there.
Along with Marburg.
Yes.
Give me the address. Can you get me in?
What?
Passcodes, details on the security system, anything would be helpful.
I can give you the address, but that other information...
Trust me, if you can get me into the mansion, I'll get the information, and then your boss goes away for good.
Mr. Thornton, Marburg is... I've never seen him angry, but everything about him... He's a dangerous man to cross.
I'll protect you. If he gets by me, then no one can protect you.
All right. Mr. Thornton, I trust you. If I can help you, I will. I can get you the address to the villa, and the names of the files you need to search for.
Then that's all I need. Come with me.
So. Ja, jetzt haben wir eine Mitbewohnerin. Zwar nicht für das ganze Spiel mehr über, die bleibt lediglich in Rom noch bei uns, aber sonst haben wir jetzt eine Mitbewohnerin und sie sitzt, naja, sitzt auf der Couch, liest den ganzen Tag, guckt sie sich die Beine von der Nicht-Scarlet an, die hatte immer den Bericht auf der anderen Seite, aber ja, was auch immer die Frau jetzt an dieser Seite so interessant findet, dass sie den ganzen Tag darauf starren kann, ich weiß es nicht.
Anything on the news?
Ach, keine Ahnung, ich halte jetzt nicht den Fernseher an, also bitte, der verbraucht zu viel Strom. Ja, also die Lampen hier, die können ja den ganzen Tag brennen, aber den Fernseher, nee, also, hallo. Ich bin nicht reich. Ich habe zwar über 150.000, glaube ich, 130, 140. Irgendwie sowas, 137. Ich könnte jetzt Marburgs Villa noch durchsuchen, das mache ich natürlich auch noch. Als letzten Mission für heute. Wird lang genug wahrscheinlich dauern. Ja, fangen wir mal die Mission an.
Narcissist much?
Ein wenig.
Thornton, my apologies for relieving you of your weapons, but I'm sure you understand.
I wouldn't want anyone walking into my home with a gun either.
I've been tracking your progress in Rome, and I've made a recommendation to my superiors.
And?
They dislike inefficiency as much as I do. You and I have a common goal, yet we're working at cross purposes.
A common goal? How do you figure?
Mike, I've been in your situation. You can't go back to the government. As for being left in Saudi Arabia, I think your superiors would prefer you not come back at all.
Perhaps I need another employer.
Halbeck rewards loyalty.
I noticed that coming in.
I mean, you will feel satisfaction in your work. You will have confidence and respect in your superiors, and they will show the same. We don't leave our people behind, Thornton. Nor do we throw them to the wolves when it's politically convenient. We could use agents like you, and you wouldn't have to hide or be hunted any longer. You would be doing the hunting.
My situation has nothing to do with my mission or my faith in my country.
Even if your country feels differently about you?
It isn't my country. It's the people claiming to represent it. Assign blame where blame belongs.
I see. A shame. I had hoped you would be willing to cooperate, but I haven't provided the right incentive. That was 10,000 volts. Beat Mr. Thornton until he can no longer stand, but leave him able to speak.
Und jetzt die beste Genesung, kurz nach einem Elektroschock. Ich kann stehen und verprügel meine Gegner. Ja, und da lohnt es sich, da bestraft es mich jetzt, dass ich den Nahkampf nicht weiter ausgerüstet habe, weil sonst wäre das jetzt hier deutlich leichter. Das
I
geht
guess
noch.
that's that. No, I just need my gear. Mina, do you read me?
I'm here, Mike. Are you inside?
Yeah, but they've got me locked in. Can you override the security systems?
No, I can't patch through to security. I'm sorry, Mike.
Would Madison or Z know the layout?
It depends who you want to help you out, Mike. I can patch Madison through, or I can stay on the line. Just say the word.
Madison's been here before, Mina. She
Aber
has
nein.
first-hand knowledge of the villa.
All right, Mike. It's your call.
Komm schon.
I'll transmit the frequency for her to use.
Eifersüchtig?
How does this thing work? Okay, I think I've got it.
Madison, can you hear me?
Yes? Mike, I'm not really sure how much I can help.
You know this villa better than me. Just call out if there's something I should know, like cameras or explosives or armed guards.
Okay.
All right then, let's go.
Sie hätte, glaube ich, jetzt auch was gehabt, aber nein. Ich glaube, die macht zu viel Bum-Bum. Und wieder Nahkampf. Das dauert jetzt auch was. Also es kommen ein paar Kämpfe oder ein paar Sachen mit Nahkampf. Und das ist jetzt, naja, wenn man überhaupt nicht auf Nahkampf spezialisiert ist oder nicht mal überhaupt einen einzigen Skillpunkt daran
Marbert's
hat.
gallery is ahead.
What's through the side door?
His office.
That sounds interesting.
Wie gesagt, der Typ ist schon gesehen. Naja, daran kann ich nichts machen, dass der Typ mich sieht. Ich meine, der ist auch noch eine Kamera. Ich kann hier nicht. Ich kann mich jetzt zwar hier reinhacken. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob da hier noch irgendwas ist. Warum werde ich nicht angegriffen?
The phone on the desk is flashing.
Marburg's private line. You should be able to listen in. Just be careful when you hit the speaker button.
Ihr seht, warum es so hart ist. Die schießen einmal und... Ach du Scheiße. Okay, ich muss mir eine andere Taktik überlegen. Ja. Also gegen 4 Leute mit... Also ich finde das eher unfair. Also es sind 4 Typen mit dem Gewehr und ich soll im
Marburg's
Nahkampf...
gallery is ahead.
What's through the side door?
His office.
That sounds interesting.
Naja, ich kann wenigstens auf die andere Seite. Aber ich glaube, das bringt mir nichts. Ich meine, da hier sind keine Waffen drin.